Hi folks, welcome to Blackbeard's Detailing YouTube channel. I'm Ross and this is a quick going over of Gtechniq Durable Tyre Gel. So what we want to do is make sure that tyres are clean and dry, and obviously this is a bit easier because the car's lifted up on the ramp now. So this is in for the ceramic coating package. The wheels have all been ceramic coated, and next stage after we've done all the polishing is to put the tyre gel on. So we like to use one of these microfiber applicators. These are ones which we've used to coat a car before, so this surface has got the cured coating on it, but this surface is still beautiful and soft. No sense throwing these out, we can use them to apply the tyre gel. So take your bottle of gel and a right good shake. Make sure you keep your finger over that top, because if you don't and it pops open, it ends up spraying all over the place. So if it be open, and a thin layer of gel along there within your applicator pad, give it a wee fold over and squish it all into itself, and that's your pad all primed. And then a second smaller line like that, and then that's us good to go. So I like to work round and do half the tyre at a time. And then just work into all the wee grooves of the tyre. And then another thin line, and then do second half. Now with these Pirelli P0s, there's cutouts on the tyre, lines up and down. So one of the reasons why I quite like using these microfiber applicators is when you get these, then go with the grooves up and down, and it spreads the gel inside those grooves, and then work all the way around. And then that gets it inside all those sections. You generally don't need to put more gel on your applicator when you're doing this. You can just use the gel that's already soaked into it. And there we go. And then lastly, just a tiny wee pea-sized dot just on the end there, and again we fold over into itself. If you're applying these onto your car, which is just the wheel ceramic coated, these were coated yesterday, but we want to avoid getting it obviously on the actual wheel itself. So take your finger just at the top of that applicator, so your finger's touching the rim, and then just bring that all the way around so the actual applicator itself isn't in contact with the alloy wheel, and then go all the way around the outside, and then switching round when you get to the top. And there we go, that's the tyre gel applied. If you want a darker, wetter look, you can apply another coat. We would generally then say leave that sitting on it for a good couple of hours, and then go over with a clean microfiber. So I'll show you how that finish looks with just one coat worked well into the tyre. I'll then show you how it looks with the next coat. So I'll bring the camera over the now and give you a wee look of that. So it gives a nice natural clean look. It's not mega shiny, It just gives a nice new clean tyre effect. So next up we're going to do again another line, this time a bit more. So bigger bit, and then just prime that into your applicator, and then you want to go the full way around this time. And then this time, instead of really pushing in and getting it into the tyre, we're just looking to glide it almost along the surface. You can do your DJ scratching. And then again into the beaters. And there we go, that's the second layer on. And again, as I say, I would leave that for a couple of hours at least. Let that sit on, and then give it a wee gentle wipe round to get rid of any the kind of excess products on there, because you don't want it to sling up onto the bodywork. So a couple of things with the durable tyre gel is don't put it on motorcycle tyres for obvious reasons. It's very slick, and the last thing you want is a contact patch when it's going onto the road, meeting your tyre gel, and you end up sliding all over the place. And the same with bicycle tyres, you don't want to do that. If you do get any on the rim, just be a bit of quick detailer on microfiber and just wipe it off. It's not going to cause any huge issues. The only thing that causes issues, as I touched on, is if the wheels are ceramic coated, nice and fresh. We don't want to get any materials on that that's going to impact the curing of the ceramic coating itself. So make sure you don't get that on the tyre or on the wheel, and that's you all good to go. I'll show you how it looks with this kind of the second layer on. After you go over it with the microfiber, it doesn't really change the look or the depth and the gloss. All you're doing is you're just removing that wee bit of excess so it doesn't sling up. So this is how it looks with the second layer on. So it's a bit more glossy, a bit more shiny. I personally like the application after just one going over. I like the kind of nice natural clean look, but some people like them mega glossy. So hopefully that's helped some people out. Again, extremely simple, extremely easy to use. Longevity, it completely depends on the environment the car's going to get driven in. Winter months where it's soaking wet all the time, you're not going to get that long. When it's summer and there's no rain and the sun's beating down, you're going to get a good bit of time from it. So the longevity really depends on environmental factors. You're looking a week with winter, and you can be going on to kind of 10 days, 2 weeks during the summer. Every time you're washing the car, I would reapply. To clean it off when you're doing your wheel washing regime, include a citrus cleaner and spray that round the tyres. Use a tyre brush, give them a wee clean off. That'll remove the gel that's already there, and then you can reapply it after you've finished doing your car. You don't want to keep on multi-layering it, because then it just ends up a big gloopy mess. The gel itself can hold on to dirt on the road, so we want to clean that off the tyre before we reapply it. And so yeah, hopefully that's helped some folk out. Thanks for watching. Cheery bye.